We all have a certain amount of appeal to members of the opposite sex. Some of us are born with lots of physical appeal, and some of us are born with lots of natural personality. The more desirable traits we have, the more people there will be who are willing to consider us as a potential partner. Though most women will never be a supermodel in looks, and most men will never be as rich as Warren Buffett or be as good-looking as Chris Hemsworth, there are things we can do to improve our natural appeal to others. I call this personal stock. The higher our stock, the more natural appeal we have to others, and the more receptive other people will be to us. And I will tell you one fundamental law that people generally follow in courting other people. People want to date other people with the highest stock, and people usually end up with someone who is comparable in stock. There are exceptions, but they are the exceptions that prove the rule rather than disprove it. Sometimes there are people who are good-looking and have high stock, who never end up married, which there is nothing wrong with, by the way. But often this is because, even though they have high stock, they are seeking for people who have even higher stock. Remember, people generally end up with people who have similar stock. A perfect example of this is in the classic movie Breakfast at Tiffany's. Audrey Hepburn plays a character who wants to marry someone from high society, who is good-looking and has lots and lots of money. She is beautiful and does everything she can to meet as many high society people as possible, in hopes of ending up with one of them. George Papard plays a character that is very similar in attractiveness and stock to Audrey Hepburn's character, and it is very apparent to the viewer that the two of them would make a great couple together, and Audrey clearly finds him attractive and appealing, but he doesn't have the massive amounts of money that she is looking for. She continually tries to find better prospects and almost misses the great opportunity that is right there in front of her while she is searching for high society. The modern equivalent of Audrey Hepburn would be someone trying to get into a relationship with a famous pop star, athlete, or movie star. It could happen, but the chances are not very likely. If you haven't noticed that to date a celebrity you pretty much have to be, well, a celebrity, and one with similar popularity and success. So trying to reach someone who is way out of your league is childish and silly. Now once again, a person's stock is not just based on their physical appearance. It is also based on their past success, their prospects of future success, popularity, charm, ability to make someone laugh, age, social class, and other traits. It is not uncommon for a beautiful woman to be with an unattractive man, but when you look at the entire package, you can see that the stock value is usually equivalent. The woman's high attractiveness may offset her lack of other attributes, and the man's financial means offsets his lack of physical attributes. Or you may find a very kind and loving woman who is good with children and a man who is more physically attractive and successful because in weighing the whole package, they both are of similar stock. Now, if you don't have a lot of personal stock right now, don't worry too much. There are things that you can do to increase your stock. It is not something that you are just born with or without.